Tech Innovator Voices.
Üdvözlöm Önöket, én Kocsis Sándor vagyok, ez itt a BMS TECH Podcast, a Bechtle Direct közös sorozata, a Tech Innovator Voices. Mai adásunk angol nyelven kerül rögzítésre, de még mielőtt ebbe belevágunk, néhány másodpercben partnereink jönnek.
Bechtle, az ön jövőorientált IT partnere. AMD. Pod to you.
Welcome back. Today's episode, we will learning the history, the products, and the future plans of a technology companies. The company is also involved the development and the application of the AI technologies. This company is AMD. Our guest today, Peter Molnar from Bechtle Direct. Hello, Peter.
Hello everyone.
And Thomas Hollmann, Commercial Channel Manager from AMD. Hello, Thomas.
Hello. Thank you for your invitation.
First of all, thank you for joining us. My first question, bring it back to the early days. When was founded the companies and how has changed the strategy direction in the recent years?
So the very early days of AMD started in 1969 as a Silicon Valley startup. So we are almost 55 years old. And we were focusing on creating leading-edge semiconductor products. And nowadays, we have been grown into a global company with around 28,000 employees, more than 100 locations worldwide. And our major growth happened through the pandemic time, so throughout the last 3 to 4 years. And we did several acquisitions, like Pensando in the networking part, Xilinx in embedded computing, or also in Europe, Silo AI for enterprise AI solutions. And so we widened our portfolio significantly throughout the last years.
Thank you for the short introduction. What innovation or milestones have there been in this company in the recent years?
We achieved several notable innovations and milestones throughout the last years. I would be able to fill just this one question with 10 to 15 minutes, but just to mention some of the highlights. For example, El Capitan is one, and it's the world's fastest supercomputer. Together, we developed with Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. It's located in California. We are delivering the most powerful stationary workstation processor, the AMD Threadripper, with the highest core density. Everybody is already looking forward for the next successor product of this product line. And by the way, this is also meant in Budapest, in Ulo, where up to 1,000 clients are leaving the factory in one day for whole Europe and Middle East. So my Hungarian audience, be proud of that very modern and sustainable factory. And if you have one day the chance to visit it, take your chance.
This is so exciting. Peters?
It is indeed. And for us as Bechtle, it is one of the biggest innovations or achievements that we would be able to have partnership with the AMD in the last couple of years. And hopefully it will bring a bright future for us as well.
Thank you. And what products and technology does AMD, what competitive advantage is it have?
So the main advantages to consider both worlds of hardware and software. So somebody said a very nice and clear sentence, which is still in my mind. Hardware needs heart and software needs soul. The one thing doesn't work without the other. And we are offering a wide range of products and technologies across various industries and applications. And the main of these key products include our Zen architecture, which was the technological and the strategical change for AMD starting in 2017, which are we today still developing in the next generations for clients with Ryzen processors and EPYC for server CPUs.
And Thomas, how can you define yourself as a manufacturer, that you are mainly focusing in the to the gaming industry or for the processing industry? I'm just asking this because AMD is nowadays dedicated mainly for the gaming industry. What do you think?
So the consumer industry and the gaming industry, that's what we are known for in the past years. That's where a lot of people in private and in their business life get the first touch point with AMD. So maybe with a gaming console like a PlayStation, where AMD technology and graphic technology is included. But we are concentrating on both. So we are reinvesting everything from our success from today for the future. And the European market in commercial is very interesting, and we are gaining share across all the product lines throughout the last years. And of course, AI is the super driver at the moment for us in commercial industries.
And I have another interesting question from my side. How does AMD collaborate with the other technology companies, and which is the major companies, partners does AMD have?
Collaboration is, for us, very important in our open AMD ecosystems. We collaborate with other companies by forming strategic partnerships to develop advanced computing platforms. On the software side, it's, for example, Microsoft, Adobe, and so on. And on the hardware side, we are developing our portfolios and in the partnership with vendors like HP, Dell, Lenovo, or in data center, Supermicro and Cisco as well.
And as well as I heard about the partnership with Oracle, Samsung, and Fujitsu, maybe?
So Fujitsu is also a strategic partner for us, especially in the Asian part, but in Europe as well. And as you mentioned, also other software vendors like SAP, like Oracle, and so on, are on a very strategic way to develop their solutions on the performant and energy efficient platforms from AMD. So as I mentioned, it is from our side a very open ecosystem, so not to create any boundaries on the hardware or software side for our partners and for the end customers.
I mentioned that in the introduction, the AI technologies. How does the relationship between AI and the AMD come together?
So the AI is now, from my perspective, not a let's try something anymore. We are already in the part of creation of AI solutions for us in the private and in the work life. So we are advancing our role in developing AI solutions from cloud to edge to the endpoint in every kind of solutions. And we are focusing on providing these solutions that are performant, and that's very important, they need to be scalable. But at the end, AI solutions need a lot of energy. They need to be as energy efficient as possible, but without a compromise in reducing the computing performance needs of the end customer. And we are also trying to enable the customers to reach their sustainability goals for the upcoming years.
As a consequence, you are able to use these AI-powered platforms for huge projects like what I have heard about the Gaia project, which is related to the large language modeling, which is teaching actually to AI the human language, and it provides us the opportunity that we are able to communicate with AI on our language, and we don't have to learn long coding forms and stuff like that, and languages.
That will make our life, as we are collaborating now across several mother languages, much easier. So Microsoft is improving on that quite fast at the moment. And as I heard, it will be released throughout this summer for public in the operating system. I think that's for most people the very first interesting touch point to get down the boundaries between languages we are speaking or writing or typing. And I'm very curious about what will happen there in the future. As Peter mentioned, large language model training is one of the key points at the moment, and AMD is, for example, with large companies like Meta, Facebook, to provide day zero support, for such large language model. That means as soon as a new version of a large language model is provided and is public accessible, we provide the support for that on the hardware platforms with AMD.
And I'm very curious, both of you, your opinion. How does fit the AI in the future developments in the next 5 or 10 years?
I think we have to concentrate on what has happened in the last 4 or 5 years. So during the pandemic, as Thomas also mentioned, that actually the whole industry just changed, and the AI got a really important role in the tech industry. Regarding the future, I believe that AI-driven technologies are going to accelerate even more, because we can think about what has happened in the past, that within 1 or 2 years, new technologies appeared, new language models, and AI chatbots are coming from 1 month to another. So it will be even more, even faster.
I agree with Peter and Sandor, as you asked in the beginning, for the development for the next 5 to 10 years. Well, that's a very, very long time period in IT. And I'm not a fortune teller. As already mentioned, we are already in the era of AI. It's not a phenomenon anymore, and it's here to stay. And the end customers, that's where the use cases are created. So it's not coming from a vendor like AMD or hardware vendor. That's also created on the customer and company side, at the end customer side. So the AI in general is a very transformative technology which started already to develop into different directions. And everybody is creating its own AI work area where he fits comfortable. Just ask your people in your private life how they are using AI, and you will get many different answers from each of them.
It's true that. In the last one, this is my personal curiosity, because both of you guys working with the technology all day long, and how difficult to find end of the day the work-life balance. Do you have any special hobbies, or you can use the technology at home also?
Nice question. Thank you for that. So at first, to mention, from my perspective, it takes a lot of self-control about our own work-life balance, to get time off. For myself, in my free time, I'm enjoying creating electronic music on synthesizers and drum machines. But to get really offline, I enjoy scuba diving in the most beautiful places around the world. So there you are underwater, of course, without internet and any electronic device. You concentrate on yourself and the beautiful surroundings.
Thank you. Peter?
Yes, as Thomas mentioned, it is really difficult to leave behind technology. As I can think of myself, for example, I'm creating games at home. Like I'm using the Unreal Engine, because it is really great way to make games, because I can think back to my childhood when I was playing with the Legos and stuff like that, and now I can create them as a playable version. And to get away from technology, let's say I'm restoring my old car, building a motorcycle, old-style motorcycle, but still I cannot let go technology, because I'm using 3D modeling and blueprints for these projects as well. And then there are some accessories for these motorcycles or for the cars that I'm not able to find on the market, so I have to make them.
Very nice hobbies, both of you guys. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to glad you were here, and I hope we will continue sometimes in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye. See
Bye,
you.
Thomas.
Önöknek is köszönöm, hogy itt voltak és megnéztek bennünket. Ha bármilyen kérdésük, észrevételük van, akkor a jól ismert e-mail címre írjanak számunkra. Az eddigi véleményeket is köszönöm. Természetesen hamarosan adásunk elérhető a YouTube-on és a Spotify-on is. Keressenek minket a LinkedIn-en, és kövessenek minket a TikTokon, vagy akár az Instagramon. Jövünk legközelebb is. Minden jót, hello!
Partnereink: Bechtle, az ön jövőorientált IT partnere. AMD. Pod2U. Ha bármilyen kérdésetek vagy észrevételetek van a Bechtle vagy a gyártók felé, akkor keressetek minket az alábbi elérhetőségek egyikén.